Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna take a look at this week's unit of Audible series. As you can see, we're looking at Psamathe, the Water Fairy King. Now let's take a brief look into his skill overview. We have Serenity, attacks the enemy 2 times and increases the chances of the enemy land a glance in it for 2 turns, with a 30% chance on each strike, which goes up with skill ups. Then we have Overwhelm of Water. Attacks all enemies to decrease their attack speed for 1 turn and to increase the skill cooldown time by 1 turn each, with a 70% chance, which goes up to a 80% chance when max skilled and 3 turns cooldown. Then we have his passive Rageful Return. Goes back to the elemental realm at the moment of death and returns with 30% health. The activation of Rageful Return deals significant damage to all enemies. Oh, and it's an automatic effect. 6 turn cooldowns when max skilled. And then we have his whopping 33% attack speed of all ally monsters in the arena. Now, Psamathe, as it relates to his stat priority, as you can see, speed, attack, no, speed, crit rate, attack, then accuracy, crit damage, right? The idea for this guy, you don't need to build him with much HP or defense. You want him to die to get the most out of skill 3, so he's not supposed to be a tanky unit. As it relates to his rune build, for end game purposes, the best build for him is Despair Nemesis. You can go Will for certain niche situations, but the Despair Nemesis is the most optimal one, because when he dies, when he comes back to life, you want him to get a turn immediately after his passive kicks in. You understand? So that's if he hadn't used his AoE already. So he basically 2 back-to-back AoE when he dies. The next way to build him would be Vampire, Vampire Blade for crit rate, because when he comes back to life, he can get HP from the damage he does, and then heals back to full health. So right now I have him built as Despair Nemesis, and I use him quite a lot. So these are his runes. As you can see, I try to make him as fast as possible while giving him as much crit rate. Ideally, I would want 85% crit rate, but I can only manage 70 for the team that I mainly use him in. So, as to his artifacts, you can go crit damage, slot 3, and as much additional attack by attack percent as speed as well. The same thing with this. This is just a rune artifact that I just chose to put there. When I really need to use him, I swap it out for artifacts looking like this. So let me see. I believe Copper had it for artifacts looking like this, because I use him with attack buff a lot, so they'll do more damage. Now, let's take a look into some gameplay. Is best used in arena. Well, as you might can tell, you will rarely find him useful in guild war situations. Now, the best way to use this guy is to speed teams, certain speed teams. If you watch my videos, you will realize that I use Psamathe a lot. Now, in a team like this, right, the Savannah is likely to be, it could be on Swift, but it could be a really fast violence, so I wouldn't take the chance. I would try to go first. So for here you can use, well, if you have a Zyros, like if you don't have a Zyros or a Dark Ongyoku, well, a Ongyoku like me, I wouldn't attempt to use this. You can use, in place of my Ongyoku, you can use the red one, Kaki. Can use that, or you can use maybe, let's see here, yes, Akia, the fire succubus for resets. She's like the free to play Zaros. Anyways, we're going to go right into it, and let's see how well we do I should be able to win this. Outspeed 2, yes, I outsped, which is nice. So it's kind of like AoE damage from the Peace Armor. Hopefully I can get a reset so I don't have to deal with Vanessa's passive. Okay, thankfully it didn't provoke my own vehicle. And I didn't get the reset. 70% chance and I didn't get it, which is fine. Well, 80% chance is fully skilled. Now, what, put some armor break on this, and then I'd want to get rid of this now. I really don't want it to come back and heal. Now I get some boost. Kill that. Alright, I was hoping Psamathe would have died instead, so that this thing can just go away. But it is what it is. I want to show the damage. Someone kill him. I probably shouldn't have done that. I want him to die so that the damage can be seen. But it probably won't get to see the damage. I mean, yeah, that's how it is sometimes. But I could do another one just to show the damage. But you see like this now, and that's because he has too much defense right now and too much HP. But it is what it is. Let me try something else. I need another. Okay, this is probably too fast for me. I really don't want to lose to that guy. He's probably too fast. Let me refresh my list. Let me see. Okay, we can live with this one. I think, yeah, Peace Armor is not coming out of this alive. With Savannah, Reindeer, and the Nana, all kind of revive mechanics going on. Peace Armor is not getting out of this alive, that's for sure. The only way would I get out of it alive is if he managed to reset everything. And even after that, Savannah is going to kill him before. So, yeah, then the Violent procs. Oh, he attacks Galleon instead. She attacks Galleon instead. Interesting. Interesting. Normally it would be Peace Armor. I'm surprised it was Galleon. Unless she Violent procs after this and yeah. Interesting. Another okay. Let me try to find another one. Like one with Peace Armor, enemy Peace Armor. What am I doing? There has to be refresh. I didn't even realize. I thought for some reason. Let me see. Okay, this one has Peace Armor. So my Peace Armor, like if I don't get the reset on the enemy Peace Armor, that Peace Armor should kill mine. So we can then see the damage. Like I could always do a test battle to show his actual damage, but it would be better if I do it in a real water setting where you can see a realistic damage of what it's supposed to be instead of having him attack some fodder in farming and such. Well then, okay. I'm going to leave. I'm not going to kill this Savannah thing. Yes, Law. So let's time for you to kill it. Come on. I kind of wish the attack buff would stay when he revives back. Okay, let's see the damage. Not much, but this type of damage will be clutch in arena rush hour. So that's really his best usage. Anyways, guys, that's it for this week's series of Auto Builder Unit. See you guys next week. Peace out.